Hello everyone, Scooter007 here bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game we have the 3-0 Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the 3-1 San Diego Padres. And here is the starting lineup for the Dodgers. Leading off, the shortstop, Rafael Foucault. Batting second, the catcher, Russell Martin. Batting third, the first baseman, James Loney. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the second baseman, Jeff Kent. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Andre Ether. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Matt Kemp. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Blake DeWitt. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Hiroki Kuroda. On the mound for the Padres, starting off, it's Justin Germano. No wins, 3 losses, 5.98 ERA, 43.2 third innings pitched, allowed 54 hits, 17 strikeouts, and 11 walks. We're here at Petco Park. Petco Park is a +1 to strikes. And we are ready as Rafael makes his way into the batter's box. So here we go, Rafael batting a .538. And that's going to be 2-2. 2-2 is a wild pitch. We're going to re-roll that. And that's going to be 1-1. That's a blank. And that's going to be 6-3. 6-3. Ground ball to the shortstop. For out number 1. Russell Martin up. Martin batting a .333 average. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 4-5. That's a strike. 8-17, too high. 3-6, that's a double star 4, and that is a ground ball to the shortstop for out number 2. James Loney batting a .250 average. Here's the pitch. 3-3, home run. That's an 8. The 16 is too high. 1-1, and that's going to be a single pass left field. And James Loney gets on with a single. That's going to bring up Jeff Kent, the second baseman. Kent batting a .273 average. Strategy roll is a 4. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 4-4. That's going to be a strike. That's a 6. The 16, too high. 1-3, fly ball to left field. And that retires the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors as the Dodgers leave 1 stranded. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the San Diego Padres. Leading off, the right fielder Brian Giles. Batting second, the second baseman Tadahito Iguchi. Batting third, the third baseman, Kevin Kuzminoff. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Scott Hairston. Batting sixth, the shortstop, Kylie Green. Batting seventh, the catcher, Michael Barrett. Batting eighth, the left fielder, Paul McNutley. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Justin Germano. On the mound for the Dodgers, it is Hiroki Kuroda, 9 wins, 10 losses, 3.73 ERA, pitched 183.13 innings, allowed 181 hits, 116 strikeouts, and 34 walks. Brian Giles batting a .231 average. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 2-3. 2-3 is a double star, and that is a double question mark. Double star and a 1-15. That is a 9. And that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Out number 1. Iguchi up. Iguchi batting a .467. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 4-6. That's a strike. That's an 11. That's a 5. He struck him out. And next up, Kevin Kuzminov batting a .200 average. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 6-1. That's going to be a strike. That's a 12. That's a 2. And he struck him out. So the Dodgers retire the Padres in order. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second. After 1, it's Dodgers and Padres, scoreless. We go to the top of the second. It is Andrew, and Matt due up for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch to Ether. Ether batting a .200 average. And that's going to be 5-2. 5-2 is a possible error on a ground ball. 1-6. Ground ball to third base. Error rating is a 1. That's a 12. No error there. Gets it. Throws it over to first base for out number 1. Andrew Jones batting a .222 average. Here's the pitch. 6-1. Possible error. And that's going to be 1-2. Ground ball to first. Error rating is a 0. That's a 15. No error there. So 2 away. Matt Kemp up. Kemp batting a .286. Here's the pitch to Kemp. 5-1. Blank. 3-6. That is a ground ball back to the pitcher. Takes it, throws it over to first. And the Padres return it as they retired the Dodgers in order. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second. It is Adrian, Scott, and Green due up for the Padres. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. Gonzalez batting a .200 average. And that's going to be 2-1. 2-1 is a wild pitch. We're going to re-roll that. 2-5. Blank. 2-4. Double star 5. Fly ball to left field to Ether. Ether making the play there. And we next have up Scott Hairston. Hairston batting a .333 average. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 4-2. 4-2 is a walk. That's a 13. That's an 8. So they walk him. They walk Scott. And here's Green. Green batting a .313 average. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 6-4. That's a blank. 2-4. Question mark 7. That is a power hit to Ether. That is a 20, and that is a fly ball out. Ether having to go all the way back to the wall and makes the play to retire to get out number 2. That's going to bring up Michael Barrett. Strategy roll is an 8. Here's the pitch. Infield at normal depth, by the way. 5-4 blank. 3-5 ground ball to third, and that retires. And that's going to retire the side as the Dodgers, once again, no runs, no hits, no errors, one left on. We go to the top of the third. It is Blake, Hiroki, and Foucault due up. Here's the pitch to Blake. Blake batting a 200 average. 1-3. Double star. Ground ball to the shortstop to Green. Green takes it, throws it over to Gonzalez for out number 1. All right. Hiroki is up. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 6-4. That is an error on a throw. 2-5. Fly ball to center for out number 2. Foucault up. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 2-1. 2-1 is a strike. That's an 8. That's a 1. He struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, as once again the Padres retire the Dodgers in order. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the third. It is Paul, Justin, and Brian due up. Here's the pitch to Paul. Paul batting a .333 average. 1-3. Double star. Ground ball to the shortstop. Foucault gets it, throws it over to Loney for out number 1. Justin Germano up. Here's the pitch. And 2-1. Wild pitch. We're going to re-roll that. And that's going to be 6-4. 6-4 blank. 4-4. Fly ball to Kemp, who makes the out. Easy play on that one for Kemp. And we go to the top of the order. Here's Brian Giles. Giles 0 for 1 on the day. And that's going to be 3-4. That's going to be a strike. That's a 5. That's a 4. He struck him out. So the Dodgers now returning the favor as they retire the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors. After 3, the score is still tied at love. As we go to the top of the 4th, it is Russell, James, and Jeff due up. Here's the pitch to Russell Martin. Martin 0 for 1 in the day. 3-3. Home run. That's a 7. The 20 is too high. 4-4. Ground ball to second for out number 1. James Loney 1 for 1 on the day. Had a single. He had a hit. All right, 6-3. That is going to be a walk. That's a 7. That's a 7. And he walks James. All right, infield going to double play depth. Jeff Kent up. Kent 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 4-5. That's going to be a strike. That's a 6. The 8 too high. 5-6. And that is a double star too. That's a fly ball out there to Hairston, who makes the play on that one. Next up, Andre Ether. Ether's 0 for 1 on the day. Strategy roll is an 11. Infield at normal depth. 1-1 blank. 4-6. That is a power hit to Hairston. That is a 3. And that is going to be a single. However, let's check to see if Loney will move on. Does he get any extra bases? It is a -1 to Hairston, and that is an S8. So from going from first to third is a -1. He has a 1. That's a 3. He gets the hold sign. So he gets the hold. Infield at normal depth. Strategy roll is an 8, and the Dodgers have runners on first and second. Andrew Jones is up. Jones 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 1-5. 1-5 range play. And that's going to be 2-2. That's going to be a ground ball to the pit, back to the catcher. And that is out number 3. So the Dodgers leave 2 stranded. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It is Iguchi, Kevin, and Gonzalez due up for the Padres. Iguchi 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch. He struck out his last time up at bat. 2-4, strikeout. That's an 11. That's a 2. And he struck him out. Next up, Kevin Kuzminoff. Kuzminoff 0 for 1 on the day. Also struck out his last time up at bat. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 4-6. That's going to be a strike. That's a 12. The 19 too high. 6-6. Fly ball to Kemp for out number 2. And that's going to bring up Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch. 6-1. Home run. That's a 14. That's a 20. Gonzalez looks at it and squares it up. And kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is out of here. Solo home run for Adrian Gonzalez. And the crowd here at Petco Park goes wild as the Padres get on the board. That's going to bring up Scott Hairston. Hairston's walked his last time up. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 6-5. 6-5 is a blank. And that's going to be 5-4. That's going to be a ground ball to third to retire the side. So the Padres get on the board with a solo home run here in the 4th. 1 run, one run, 1 hit, no errors. And after 4, it's San Diego 1, Los Angeles nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. It is Matt Blake and Hiroki due up for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch to Kemp. Kemp 0 for 1 on the day. And that's going to be 6-6. 6-6 is a question mark. And that is going to be a single, an S1 on a 1-13. That is a 13. And he is a right-handed batter. So he is on base with a single. All right, Blake DeWitt. Runner in first, infield going to double play depth. Blake DeWitt is 0 for 1 on the day. Strategy roll is an 11. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 4-4. That's going to be a strike. That's a 10. That's a 3. And he struck him out. All right. Infield still at double play depth. That's going to bring up Hiroki. Hiroki is 0 for 1 on the day. Strategy roll is a 12. And that is going to be 6-4. That's going to be a possible error on a throw. See what the pitcher does here. 6-6. Single to second. And that is a 9. Iguchi's error is 8. Well, that is a 9 there. That goes out there to green. So Iguchi gets it, tosses it over to green. Infield single, even if no error. One base only for all runners. That is no error there, even if no error. So it's going to be an error on a throw, and that one gets past green. And that is a one base error as well. So Hiroki goes to second and Kemp to third as the Dodgers now have a runner in scoring position. As we go to the top of the order, they're going to have to face Foucault. Strategy roll is an 8. Let's see, he's a 3. His bunt attempt is a 3. They are not going to attempt to bunt. Actually, they are. They're going to attempt to do a bunt here. That is an 18. That is within range. His bunt attempt is a 3. Foucault going to do a normal hit. Infield still at double play. Infield is at normal. Infield normal. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be for 5. That's going to be a strike. That's an 8. The 9, a little bit too high. Outside of the strike zone there. 4-3. Ground ball to second. And let's see. Is Kemp going to attempt to score? Yes, he is. Are they going to try to get the runner out at first? Yep. So they are going to get him out at first. Kemp will go home. Hiroka will go to third. And the out is at first. So the Dodgers tie the game up 1 apiece. Here. On a fielder's choice, they score on that one. All right, we go to Russell Martin. Martin 0 for 2 on the day. Strategy roll is a 17. Here's the pitch. 6-4. Error on a possible throw. Martin is 0 for 2 on the day. 2-6. That's a single to the shortstop. Shortstop error rating is a 9. That is a 14. And once again, we get this. S infield single, even if no error. And the Dodgers take the lead here in the 5th. They have a 1-run lead now. Russell Martin on, 2 outs. James Loney up. Loney is 1 for 1 on the day with a walk. Here's the pitch. Strategy roll is a 3. And that is going to be 6-5. That is a strike. That's an 8. The 20, too high. And 3-2. That is a single to Hairston. All right, let's see what happens here. We have a 2, we have a 3, we have a 6. So we check that lead runner thrown out. But if the trailing runner's BR is greater or equal to the die roll, he advances on the throw. So I've probably been, let's see, Martin is a 2. The trailing runner is a 3. Lead runner thrown out, but if the trailing runner's BR, no adjustments, is greater or equal to the roll, then he advances on the throw. So the lead runner is thrown out. And that is going to retire the side. He gets thrown out at third. And no, we do not. All right. So 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 errors. As we go to the bottom of the fifth, it is Green, Michael, and Paul. 2 up for the Padres. Here's Green. Green 0 for 1 on the day. And that is going to be 4-6. That's going to be a strike. That's a 13. The 14, too high. 4-4. Fly ball to Kemp. And that is out number 1. Michael Barrett up. Barrett 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Walk. That's a 10. That's a 6. And they walk him. All right, next up, Paul McNutley. And like I said, I'm probably butchering that name, and I do apologize, baseball fans. Strategy rolls a 4, infield going to double play depth. And Paul that's a 4-5. That's going to be a possible error on a ground ball. 1-6. That's a double pass Kemp. And the error rating is a 5. That is an 8. There is no error there. Barrett goes to third, Paul to second, and Barrett gets the hold sign. So infield going to come in. They are going with a squeeze play here. Here's the pitch to Justin. Justin 0 for 1 on the day. And that is going to be 2-5. That is a blank. And that is a successful squeeze attempt. Only play is on the batter at first. They got him out at first. And the Padres come back to tie this game up at 2. Go-ahead run is on third as Brian Giles comes up. Giles is 0 for 2 on the day. Strategy roll 18. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a 4-3. That is going to be a blank. 3-1. Ground ball to third. No, to the shortstop. And that retires the side. No runs. 1 run. 1 hit. No errors. After 5, the score is squared at 2. We go to the top of the 6th. It is Jeff, Andre, and Andrew due up for the Dodgers. Justin Drama, let's take a look here. He can face 3 more batters before he is tired. Jeff Kent 0 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Home run chance on a 1-14. That's an 11. We need a 10 or less. That's a 4. And Jeff Kent leads off with a solo home run here in the top of the 6th to give the Dodgers a 3-2 lead. Crowd here boos. So the Dodgers now have a 1-run lead here in the 6th. Ether is up. Ether 1 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch. 6-3. That is a walk. That's a 12. That's an 11. And they walk him. So the Dodgers now have a runner on first. No outs. Infield going to double play depth as Andrew Jones comes up. Jones is 0 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch. 6-1, possible error. 1-5, ground ball to third. Error rating is a 1. That's an 11. No error there. And that is a double play. And the Padres turned that into a double play. They got him. That one went to third. Kuzminov over to Green, who gets him. That is a 5-6-3 double play. Matt Kemp up. Kemp 1 for 2 on the day. Justin is now tired. Here's the pitch. They're going to let him at least try to finish this inning. We have a 4-2. That's a strike. That's a 13. That's an 11. And he strikes him out. So the Dodgers take the lead once again. They have a 1-run lead. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 6th. But remember, no lead is safe in inside pitch. It is Iguchi, Kevin, and Adrian due up for the Padres. Here's the pitch to Iguchi. And that is a 2-6. That is a strike. That's an 11. The 19, too high. And that's going to be 2-4. 2-4 is a single to Jones. And that is out number. That is a single. So Iguchi leads off with a single. And that is going to bring up Kevin Kuzminov. Infield at double play death. Strategy roll is an 18. Here's the pitch. 4-3, blank. 6-6, fly ball to right field for out number 1. Adrian Gonzalez is up. Gonzalez is 1 for 2 on the day with a home run, a run, and an RBI. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. Strategy. Infield at double play depth. Strategy roll is an 11. And that's going to be 1-4. That's going to be a range play. And that is going to be 3-6. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That is at the ballpark. So that's a 3-6. That is an S+8. So no other advancement by batter. He's going to hold with a single. Iguchi goes to third. On that. And we now have runners on the corners. Corners are going to come in. Scott Hairston up. Hairston 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. Strategy roll is a 6. Here's the pitch. 1-1. That's going to be a walk. That's a 13. The 16, too high. 1-2, pop up to third. And that is out number 2. 20 on the strategy die. That is going to be a pickoff attempt. We have a 1-3. That's a 3. That's going to be a pickoff. And he picked off Iguchi at third to retire the side. Took a little too much lead there. No runs, 2 hits, no errors after 6. Dodgers 3. Padres 1. We go to the top of the 7th. It is Blake, Hiroki, and Foucault due up. And that is going to do it for Justin Geramo. They're going to look for someone who can pitch this inning real quick. We have a left-right switch coming on. So they're going to bring in Carlos Guerrera, and has one win, no losses, no saves, 5.84 ERA, pitched 12 and 1/3 innings pitched, allowed 13 hits, 11 walks, 11 strikeouts, and 7 walks. Let's take a look at the stats here for Justin. Justin went 6 innings, allowed 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 1 home run. Leaves the game with an ERA of 4.50. Here's the pitch to Blake. Blake 0 for 2 on the day. And that is going to be 5-6. That's a blank. 1-4. Double star 1. Fly ball out there to Hairston. Out number 1. So they're going to let Hiroki take this pitch. 5-5. That's a hit by pitch. That's a -10. He gives a 0. He has a 0. Can't go lower than 0. 1-2. Ground ball to second for out number 2. We go to the top of the order. Here's Foucault. Foucault is 0 for 3 on the day. 6-3. That's going to be at the ballpark. So we go to Petco Park. And that's going to be a 4-4. That's going to be a double star 1. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Hairston. And Singh, take me out to the ball game as we head into the 7th inning stretch. All right, let's take a look here at the box score so far after 6.5 innings have been played. It is the Dodgers on top with 3 runs on 7 hits. San Diego, 2 runs on 4 hits. They only had 1 error committed in this game so far today. Due up for the Padres, it's going to be Green, Bartlett, and Paul. Here's the pitch to Green. Green 0 for 2 on the day. And that's going to be 4-5. That's going to be a possible error on a ground ball. And that's going to be 6-1. 6-1 is going to be a fly ball out there to left for out number 1. Michael Barrett up. Hiroki now tired. Here's the pitch to Barrett. Barrett is 0 for 1 on the day. And that's going to be 5-5. That's going to be a walk. That's a 10. That's an 8. And they walk them. All right. They're going to go ahead and talk to him real quick on the mound. All right. He says he can finish. He wants to at least finish this inning. Strategy rolls a 2 infield going to double play depth. But they do warn him. If he does get another hit, they are going to make that call to the bullpen. So the bullpen is warming up right now as we speak. 3-4, strike, 14, 17, too high. 4-6, ground ball to third. That is not a double play. So let's see, Barrett is a 5. That is roll. Yep. So that is a force out at second. And Paul gets on a fielder's choice. Now the question is, do you let Guerrero hit? They are. However, pickoff attempt, 16. Nope, 16 too high. That's going to be a 6-2. 6-2 is a range play. 5-6, that is a double to Kemp. And that is a failed range. That's a 3, that's a 6. All right, so let's see. Check second die. That's a 2. Lead runner advances. Revolve is high, trailing runner holds. And the Dodgers have tied this game up. I mean, not the Dodgers. The Padres have tied this game up, and Hiroki is done. As they are now going to bring in. Well, let's take a look here. We have a left, right coming up. So they're going to bring in Chan Ho Park. Park is going to come into pitch. 4 wins, 4 losses, 2 saves, 3.4 ERA, 40 ERA, 95 and 1/3 innings pitched, allowed 97 hits, 79 strikeouts, and 29 walks. Strategy rolls a 6. He is going to inherit Carlos on. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 5-2 range play at Petco Park. 2-4 ground ball to third. And that is a success. That's a 1. Excuse me there. DeWitt is a 4. That's a 1. That is success. And he makes the out. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. After 7, the score is tied at 3. We go to the top of the 8th. It is Russell, James, and Jeff due up. Here's the pitch to Russell. Russell 1 for 3 on the day. 2-1 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Petco Park. 2-2 ground ball to the pit, back to the catcher. Out number 1. James Loney up. Loney 2 for 2. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 1-6. That's going to be a strike. That's an 8. The 12, too high. 2-1. Pop up to second for out number 2. Jeff Kent, the cleanup man. 1 for 3, home run, and an RBI in today's game. He's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. 1-3, strike 6. That's a 4. He struck him out. So the Padres retired the Dodgers in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It is Iguchi, Kevin, and Gonzalez due up. Here's the pitch to Iguchi. Iguchi is 1 for 3 on the day. 5-5, possible error on a ground ball. And that's going to be 6-6. That's going to be a double to Jones. Sorry, that's going to be a double to Ether. Ether's error rating is a 9. That's a 14. And Iguchi leads off with a double. His BR is a 2. And they are going to bring in a pinch runner for him. They are going to bring in a pinch runner. And it is going to be Drew. Yep. Drew is going to come in the pinch run for him. All right, we have a pickoff attempt here. 11, too high. It would have been a bulk on a 1 to 3. 3, 5, possible error. 1, 2, ground ball to second. Kemp's error rating is on a 1 to 6. That's a 15. No error there. However, Drew goes to third, and the Dodgers have the go-ahead run in scoring position. He gets the out. Drew on the go-ahead run now on third. Gonzalez is up. He's 2 for 3. Infield at double play depth. Strategy roll is a 7. The pitch. 2, 3. Strike. 12. That's a 9. He struck him out. Hairston up. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch. It's going to be 5-6. That's a blank. 3-5. Fly ball to Jones. And that retires the side as the Padres leave a runner in stranded in scoring position. So second base will now be played by Edgar Gonzalez. Gonzalez will take over at second. And that is going to do it for Carlos. Carlos is now tired. As we are in the top of the ninth, we have a left-right rate coming up that San Diego is going to have to face. But they're going to bring in Gonzalez for this one. Gonzalez, 1 win, 10.8 ERA. He's only pitched 3 1/3 innings, allowed 4 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 walks. Here's the pitch. We are in the ninth, but will we see some ninth inning magic? It is Ether, Jones, and Kemp due up. Let's take a look real quick at the box score here. After 8 innings of play, scores tied at 3. The Dodgers have 3 runs on 7 hits. The Padres 3 runs on 6 hits with 1 error. We go here, and for Carlos, he pitched 2 innings, had 1 strikeout. 1 strikeout there. All right. 1-6, that's going to be a strike. That's 16 too high. That's a 9. And that's going to be 5-1. 5-1 is a double. And Kemp is on, Ether is on with a double. So they're going to bring in Jason Rapacco to pinch run for him. Here's the pitch to Andrew Jones. Jones is 0 for 3 on the day. Here's the pitch to Jones. And that is going to be 3-6. That's going to be a hit by pitch. That's a 0. Strategy roll is an 18. Infield at normal depth. 5-4. Double start. 4. Ground ball to shortstop. And the out is at first. And Rapenko gets the hold side. Infield now going to double play depth. Strategy rolls at 12. Here's Kemp. Kemp is 1 for 3 on the day. 2-2. Blank. 4-3. Ground ball to short. Rapenko goes to third. The out is at first. And the Dodgers have the go-ahead run on third. The pitch to Blake. 2-4. Wild pitch. Nothing. 6-2. Single to Hairston. And the Dodgers take the lead. 4-3. They have a 1-run lead. And Young is going to come in to pinch hit. We have a steal attempt. That's a 20. He's going to DeWitt steal. And just like that, we have a pinch runner comes in and DeWitt steals second. Gonzalez, done. 2 hits. No, they are going to let him. They are going to let him take this hit. And that is going to be 2-4. That's a wild pitch. No. And that is going to be 3-3. That's a double star 5. That's a fly ball out there to left field. And that retires the side. All right, so the Dodgers are going to bring in their closer, Takashi Sato. And we need a left fielder. And Young, who pinch hit in that last inning, is going to take over in left field. Kent at second is going to be they're going to bring in Chin Lung Hu to take over at second. As for Young, they're going to leave Young in. Here's the pit. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 9th. It is Green, Barrett, and Paul due up. Here's the pitch. 6-4. Home run chance. That's a 0. 2-3. Ground ball to third. And that is out number 1. Michael Barrett. Barrett up. Barrett is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be 3-4. And Barrett is on with a single. So real quick, we did not take a look here at Takashi's stats. He has 4 wins, 4 losses, 18 saves, 2.49 ERA, pitched 47 innings, allowed 40 hits, 60 strikeouts, and 13 walks. That's a hit and run attempt. Oh, no, we cannot do a hit and run. Michael Barrett has an end. Can never be attempted. He on the hit and run. 6-3. That's going to be a blank. 1-2. Double star 6. Ground ball to the shortstop. And Barrett will advance to second. And the out is at first. So Gonzalez not going to take the hit. And the Padres are down to the last out here. Chase Hadley comes up. Here's the pitch. Strategy roll is an 18. 2 outs, runner on second. 6-5. Strikeout plus 27. That's an 8. We had 11. And he struck him out looking. And the Dodgers pick up the win here in San Diego, 4-3. Final line score coming right up. So the Dodgers win 4-3, and they go to 4-0. The Padres drop to 3-2. Winning pitcher today is Chen-Ho Park. Losing pitcher is Gonzalez, and Saito picks up the save. Let's take a look at their stats here, shall we? Chen-Ho Park gets the win. He pitched 1 1/3 innings, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, no ERA. Gonzalez gets the loss. He has pitched 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, ERA of 9. And Saito gets the save, pitched 1 inning, allowed 1 hit and 1 strikeout today. So that is going to do it for us here at Petco Park. The final line score. The Dodgers 4 runs and 9 hits. The Padres 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. And that is going to do it for us here at Petco Park. If you enjoyed the video, please give the video a thumbs up on your way through the turnstiles here at Petco Park. And until next time, I'm Scooty 7. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.